Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Mind Map. Today's topic of discussion is major forest types in India. First of all, we will discuss about the introduction of the topic. Then we will discuss about tropical and semi-evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and scrubs, montane forest, mangrove forest, and lastly, India State of Forest Report 2021. First of all, moving on to the introduction of the topic. Natural vegetation or forest refers to a plant community that has been left undisturbed over a long time so as to allow its individual species to adjust themselves to climate and soil conditions as fully as possible. India is a land of great variety of natural vegetation. Depending upon the variations in the climate and the soil, the vegetation of India changes from one region to another. On the basis of certain common features such as predominant vegetation type and climatic regions, Indian forest can be divided into 5 major groups: tropical evergreen and semi-evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest, montane forest, and littoral and swamp forest. Now we will discuss about 5 major groups one by one. First is tropical and semi-evergreen forest. These forests are found in the western slope of the Western Ghats, hills of the northeastern region and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are found in warm and humid areas with an annual precipitation of over 200 cm and mean annual temperature above 22 degrees Celsius. Tropical evergreen forests are well stratified with layers closer to the ground and are covered with shrubs and creepers with short structured trees followed by tall variety of trees. In these forests, trees reach great heights up to 60 meters or above. There is no definite time for trees to shed their leaves, flowering and fruiting, so they appear green all the year round. Species found in these forests include rosewood, mahogany, any, ebony, etc. The semi-evergreen forests are found in the less rainy parts of these regions. Such forests have a mixture of evergreen and moist deciduous trees. The undergrowing climbers provide an evergreen character to these forests. Main species are white cedar, hollock, and kale. Tropical deciduous forest. They are the most widespread forest in India, also called the monsoon forest. They spread over regions which receive rainfall between 70 to 200 cm. On the basis of the availability of water, these forests are further divided into moist and dry deciduous. The moist deciduous forests are more pronounced in the regions which record rainfall between 100 to 200 cm. These forests are found in the northeastern states along the foothills of the Himalayas, eastern slopes of the Western Ghats and Odisha. Teak, sal, shisham, hurra, mahua, amla, semul, kusum and sandalwood etc. are the main species of these forests. Dry deciduous forest covers vast areas of the country where rainfall ranges between 70 to 100 cm. Tendu, palas, amaltas, bale, khair, axlewood, etc. are the common trees of these forests. As the dry season begins, the trees shed their leaves completely. Tropical thorn forest and scrubs. Tropical thorn forests occur in the areas which receive rainfall less than 50 cm. The vegetation in these forests is adapted to conserve water, featuring thorny trees like acacias, scrubby bushes, and drought-resistant grasses. It includes semi-arid areas of southwest Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh. In these forests, plants remain leafless for most part of the year and give an expression of scrub vegetation. Important species found are babool, bear, and wild date palm, khair, neem, khejri, palas, etc. Tusoki grass grows up to a height of 2 meters as the undergrowth. Some iconic wildlife species found in these forests include the Indian gazelle, that is chinkara, blackbuck, and the Indian peafowl. These forests offer vital ecosystem services by protecting soils from erosion, promoting water infiltration, and supporting local biodiversity. Now let's discuss about montane forest. Montane forest can be classified into two types, the northern montane forest and the southern montane forest. Deciduous forests are found in the foothills of the Himalayas. It is succeeded by the wet, temperate type of forest between an altitude of 1000 to 2000 meter. Between 1500 to 1750 meter, pine forests are also well developed in this zone, with chir pine as a very useful commercial tree. Deodar, a highly valued endemic species, grows mainly in the western part of the Himalayan range. Deodar is a durable wood mainly used in construction activity. Blue pine and spruce appear at altitudes of 2225 to 3048 meter. But in the higher reaches, there is a transition to alpine forest and pastures. Silver firs, junipers, pines, birch, and rhododendrons, etc. occur between 3000 to 4000 meter. However, these pastures are used extensively for transhumance by tribes like the Gujjars, the Bakarwals, the Bhotias, and the Gaddis. Mangrove forest. Mangrove trees are adapted to thrive in saltwater environments with specialized mechanisms to filter salt and excrete it through their leaves. Many mangrove species have aerial roots such as pneumatophores, which help them obtain oxygen in waterlogged soils. Mangroves thrive in the intertidal zone where they are alternately submerged during high tides and exposed to air during low tides. This ecosystem supports a rich diversity of species including fish, crabs, birds, and various other wildlife, making them important breeding and feeding grounds. The dense root systems of mangroves trap sediments and reduce the impact of coastal erosion, protecting shorelines from storm surges and waves. Mangrove forests are efficient carbon sinks, storing large amounts of carbon in both their trees and the surrounding soils, contributing to climate change mitigation. Now let's discuss about India State of Forest Report 2021. Forest Survey of India, that is FSI, in its biennial India State of Forest Report presents the latest status of the forest cover and tree cover of the country. FSI is an organization under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. India counts all plots of 1 hectare or above with at least 10% tree canopy density irrespective of land use or ownership within forest cover. 2021 report outcomes are: total forest and tree cover of the country is 80.9 million hectare, which is 24.62% of the geographical area of the country. Area-wise, Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in the country, followed by Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Maharashtra. Maximum increase in forest cover witnessed in Andhra Pradesh, 647 square kilometer, followed by Telangana, 632 square kilometer, and Odisha with 537 square kilometer. 17 states and UTs have above 33% of the geographical area under forest cover. Total carbon stock in country's forest is estimated to be 7,204 million tons with an increase of 79.4 million tons. Total mangrove cover in the country is 4,992 square kilometer, an increase of 17 square kilometer observed. Now it's time for the practice questions. First of all, prelims based question. Consider the following states: 1 Chhattisgarh, 2 Madhya Pradesh, 3 Maharashtra, 4 Odisha. With reference to the states mentioned above in terms of area of forest cover, which one of the following is correct? Ascending order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3 or 4, 3, 2, 1. You can send the answer of this question in the comment section. And now mains question. Discuss the major forest types found in India, their distribution and their significance for biodiversity conservation and sustainable development. Also analyze the challenges and strategies for the effective management and conservation of these forests. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.